Well, greetings and hello there, everybody. It's me, everybody's beloved Star Wars dad, Nooch Too Good, and I'm here. It is after midnight. You guys know I'm on a special, scheduled work for a few months, hopefully even longer. We'll see how that goes. My son is sleeping, so I can't scream and yell here. I can't be super loud. I don't have a baby in the house. We're 18 years beyond that. I think my patience is well, it's over. I mean, I don't understand. I was wrong about a few things. You know, with the Coliseum, whatever, the Coliseum gameplay is what it is. It's not super engaging. It's fine. You know, we weren't playing with these characters. Like previously, all I would do for 2 weeks is go out there and run the marquees, or a week or whatever, run the marquee journeys, come back, be done with it. I'd auto through those once, twice, 4 times on my account where I buy some shards, whatever. Be done with it, we move on. I'm not using the character for probably 3 or 4 months when I get them farmable later on and all that stuff. I knew what I had in front of me, and I knew it was sitting there. And I'm not even sure my beef is with the Coliseum at this point. As much as it is with this whole idea and method of character release that's going on. Now, I'm a guy, and you guys have seen on my channel. My channel is all about farming, managing your resources, understanding what's in front of you, planning out your farms. Even though I don't use spreadsheets, I'm so smart. I'm so incredibly intelligent. My wife was telling me that just today. She was just telling me today how incredibly intelligent. It's just, isn't that how marriage is? I can plan these farms out months in advance and know what's in front of me and know what's going on and where I'm gonna have this character at this certain period of time. And I have no idea what's going on with the characters I have in the era right now. I mean, again, we can talk about the Coliseum and whatever, the gameplay. I was wrong about that for one thing. I thought that the gameplay would logically progress as each new character came out, and that the characters' upgrades before them would impact the characters' upgrades behind them. No, it's just I don't even know. I've been progressing slowly through the Coliseum. I don't understand how that's happening. Yeah, I'm getting more rewards. I've almost gotten to tier 2 on these Dryaxes here. I don't understand how I'm progressing. I'm just playing the game mode and getting seemingly random rewards at different places, and then applying those rewards to random character upgrades in the middle of an era that don't apply to the character once I actually get them out in the game and can play with them sometime mid-February. I don't know how this is working. I don't know how these rewards work over here above the shoulder. I don't know. I don't understand the 15 different pieces of gear they've got out in the game right now. I don't get it. I have no concept of how my characters are developing within the era itself, and I have really no concept of how that development is going to apply when I'm out of the era. I was hopeful that with the release of IG-90, that would shed some light for me. Maybe I'd understand, okay, now I get 2 characters out there, I upgrade one and not the other. I understand a little bit more. Now we can see where none of that. None of that. Maybe the next character. I have encouraged patience here. The last time we had a big update in the game, was the episode path, episode track pass, whatever. This was about a year ago, and we as content creators, I mean, I freaked out about this for a week, and then within a couple weeks they had made not major over. They made some minor tweaks to fix it, and it was much better at that point. Like, it was minor tweaks at the beginning where you get through the first 3 or 4 like automatically, bam, 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 and you know it's just so much better than it was at the beginning. But this. I just don't understand what we're doing. I really don't. I wrote some stuff down. Yeah, I said that. Oh, here's one. Now, we know that mobile games and games in general like to capitalize on your dopamine, right? Like, they want to get you these short, and I don't know, if it's the wrong hormone, put it in, whatever, I'm not good. You get these short bursts of joy for clicking a button, for doing something, they make you feel better, right? But I can go in here now, and you can see it right here. Click to claim reward. There's more than 3 rewards in here at 10 apiece. 10 apiece. I need 13,800 of these to get to gear 10, to relic 10. What is 10 into 13,800? Well, I don't know. Let's check it. I didn't do that right. I don't know what that number even signifies here. Hold on. 10 divided by 13,800, right? Oh, that's like negative 7 to the 4th of decimals of... I don't even know what that number is. I don't know what that number is. It's even worse. I can't even divide it. Wait a minute. I think it's the other way. I think you have to divide. I think I divided it wrong. We'll divide that by 1. Oh, well, that's it. Yeah. I only need 1,380 more days of these rewards, because I'm getting usually 1 a day. I mean, the dopamine hit, when you click this to get those 10, and you only need 13,790 more, it's real. Hang on a second, I got 3. Oh yeah. Let's go. I don't know why we'd want to be able to click on it and get all of them at the same time. Man. And every time they launch an era character, you're gonna be able to do this. What am I on? Like 4. Uh-oh. I didn't play on that. Oh, I only had 3 left. Oh man. You know, it's not even dopamine. It's like clickamine. It's like anti-dopamine. It's a task. It's a task I have to do. I can't even get this small percentage of these rewards required to get myself to relic 10 without clicking on it like 8 times. Even the clicking on it once every day gives me no rush, except it just feels like another task. I feel like this whole Coliseum has just added tasks to the game. I am all for a new game mode that requires me to play a lot more, that maybe I can even go in and sim it or what. I mean, I'm simming this, but I'm all for a new game mode that encourages me to develop, that gives me agency over the characters I'm developing, that I don't have to spend $100 on. I spent $100 on Luke and IG90 to get that. And I guess what we learned today, maybe, I don't even understand this fully. We need to try. Luke's at level 24. I don't know if you can really see it there behind my big head. I guess we need to try to level out these characters. Is that what we decided? So I'll go ahead and level up IG90. He's not level 21. What does that mean? I don't know. I've had a lot of people like reaching out to me, and I appreciate all you guys saying, hey man, I did the math. I did the data mining. Here's where it's gonna need to be at here to get that. Oh, well, hey. Let's go. Here's what's gonna need to be here at this, at that, and get this, and the 65 and 45 and 91 and 62. Why do I have to do all that? You know what I had in the game before? I well, I have it with existing characters. I don't have any more with new characters. I had a character that I needed at 7 stars, level 85, relic gear with a good mod set and upgraded abilities. A lot, like multiple levels of linear progression tied in with mods that are not linear progression. Okay, and I can use that one. I don't even understand how I'm progressing here. I'm just clicking on stuff and doing battles, and when I get the rewards, I click on more stuff and I do more battles. I don't know what I'm working toward. I don't know what I'm working toward. And yeah, I know what I've been told I'm working toward, but it's completely invisible to me on a daily basis. I guess if I really wanted to get into the messages I've been getting DM'd to me, and if I really wanted to, you know, do the data mining and the math on stuff that has not been explained to us by Capital Games, the only thing that's been explained is that if you're free to play, you should have these characters at Gear 12 by the time we're done with this in mid-February. Nobody's told the people that are spending $360, $450 on these characters to get them to 7 stars and high gear levels what exactly that's gonna compute to. Now, a good friend of mine, a game user 1234, one of our big supporters here, he's always funding roster reviews for you guys. He's always on stream. He likes to spend. He's a big spender. He's excited about this game mode, and he's actually been at #1 global. Can I even check that? I don't even know. I haven't looked. Can I check the global rankings? TK421, Morgan Winter. I'm not sure I know what his, I think it's user 1234. Maybe it's, there it is. There, he's number 23 right now. There we go. That's my pal. All right, user 1234. I mean, he's excited about the game mode because he's new. He's only been playing for 6 months, and he was never going to be able to compete in Grand Arena, and he spends a lot of money, and he's excited to be, you know, fighting for the top global score. And congratulations to him. And he says as you get to progressing where he is, it is actually, Coliseum is kind of fun to work it out and great. I have no idea the impact. I don't know how the things that I do on the daily basis in the Coliseum and with the upgrades, I have no idea how that impacts my roster come February 15th. Zero. I might be spending $100 on these characters, and I'm going to spend $100 on each one of them. They're all great lifters. They appear to be great characters across the board, or at least, you know, solid characters that can do some work in the game. I'm probably going to have to hoard a bunch of Zetas and I don't know, gear maybe. I don't even know. That's the thing. I'm going to have these guys at 7 stars. Will I have them at Relic 0, Relic 3, Relic 2, Relic 5.5 by the time? I don't. Will I get their Zetas? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know. Now, when I get to February 15th, then I'll know everything. I can't even imagine, for the vast 99.9% of us who don't have unlimited resources to spend in the game. And that's not a shot at the 0.1%. Congratulations, you got unlimited resources, you don't care. Great. And you're enjoying the competition, congratulations. The leaderboard means nothing to me. This is completely meaningless. I haven't looked at this once. That guy just demonstrated that a minute ago. I haven't looked at this one. This is a meaningless leaderboard. Meaningless. And I'll reiterate again, if I could just play till I get my high score, why is there a limit on the battles and then crystals to refresh the next? I don't understand that. I can go into a battle now, and that I did some upgrades, I could probably do a little better. There's a little bit of gameplay and gamesmanship and strategy here at the lower levels. Not a lot. Maybe I need tenacity there, I don't know. But now he's gonna do a bunch of damage. Yeah. Probably should have done the tenacity. I'll do that next year. In fact, I think I definitely should have done the tenacity. So, I guess I'm just at a point where I picked up a game this year, and I'm not currently covering it at the moment. I haven't made any announcements or anything. Certain comic book heroes. And that game was all about giving you rewards that lead to more rewards that lead to more reward. Like the rewards themselves actually led to more rewards and would just stack up the rewards on top of the other previous. And I had no, I was 9 months into that game. I had no idea what I was actually doing in any of the events. That's what this is. Let me load a little better strategy here. Okay, we'll do the tenacity this time. We'll give a bonus turn to you. A little AoE. Now we can evade those dazes, which will be nice. Or avoid those dazes would be a better way to put that. We'll do Darth Vader here. Now, I'm playing with a little strategy here, so I get it. I literally have no idea how this strategy that I'm using right now to get a higher score. I know that I get rewards out of it on the reward track. I don't understand the progression that go. I just don't. I don't really. There's no one-to-one comparison or understanding from me, and maybe I'm the dumb one in the group, and that's entirely possible. It wouldn't be the first time, right, Scuba Steve? Maybe I'm just the one that doesn't get it. Maybe I don't know. I just find this whole thing incredibly frustrating. Hey, I got a new record. What does that mean? I get one more little reward here. Watch this. I get this little reward here. It's very tiny on the screen too, by the way. That's very tiny. Like, if you don't look quick, you'll miss it. And in fact, I've missed it 99. That's maybe the second time I've looked. I never know what I get here. I just click continue, and then I go out, and I go to my era thing, and I see if I can upgrade anybody. That's it. I don't know. I mean, I need what? I need 350 of these. I need 350 of these. I have 2,910 of them. Why is that in a new game mode where... Why? Why do I need 3,000 of these if I only need 3? Why can't they give it to... Here's my thing about the game mode. If you're gonna create a new game mode that's outside of the parameters of the existing game, just make that new game mode and make a game mode that's separate from the parameters of the game and make it stand on its own permanently. Don't make a game mode that's outside what the game is and then say 3 months down the road, every 3 months, we're gonna take all the characters you're playing with this game and we're gonna put them in the regular game. What does that look like for you? Don't know. I'm not sure they do know. I think they tell me they know. And what'll happen is we'll end up, you know, mid-February, I'll come out free to play and I'll say, I don't have my characters at Gear 12. And they'll say, we've upgraded every character to Gear 12. Now it's all fixed. And I don't even know what's broken. I don't know what to fix. I don't know what the gear is for. I don't know what's applying. I go in and fight the battles. I take my rewards. I step out. I come check the screen. Do I have any upgrades? No. Okay, back at it. That's it. I don't know. What else was I going to say here? Yeah, 3 months, not dopamine, push button, I mean... nothing worse than upgrades and claim your rewards without knowing why. Yeah, I don't. Nobody understands the character progression. Yeah, people are telling me all the math about it and what they need to get for Spider Mall. I'm not convinced that anybody really understands. Like, you think you understand the math of what you need to get there, but what does that mean as far as your daily gameplay? I don't know. How much money do you have to spend to get there? I don't know. Maybe they're making a ton of money. I did a video, looked at the stats. A lot of people had these characters unlocked at 7 stars, which means people are spending money and whatever. Maybe a lot of you guys are just blowing wads on this new game mode to get these characters. Okay. I do not like spending money when I don't know what the end result of spending that money. I have no idea. I'm spending the $100 in each character to get them to 7 stars, you know, throughout the event because I'm here for you guys and I'm a content creator and I'm reinvesting back in the channel. If I wasn't, there's no way I'd be touching that. No way, dude. No way. Because I have no idea what that's going to do for me. None. Oh, I'm getting hot in here. God dang. Wear my see-through Nooch Too Good shirt now. I just don't get it. I don't know what's going on, and I guess it's gonna be 3 months before you figure it out. And they're already talking about putting more updates in here and making. I don't get it. Am I yellow now? Did my color change when I took off my? Wait, let me check this. Yeah, my coloring changed. That's all I got. I don't know what's going on. Have a good day. Talk to you soon. Always remember, Nooch too good.